Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and I am back with card number 2 from our online class, and we are doing the Kindest Gnomes bundle. And in order to get my card kit for free, all you had to do was order from me using a host code that I give you, this bundle, and you will get my card kit for free. So let's get started on card number 2. This is card number 2. So cute. And so we are going to be making card number 2. So we got a piece of Whisper White here, and we are going to score this right in half, and that is our base card. Then we have another piece of yep, I lost it, Night of Navy piece of paper. We're going to put this right across here. All the measurements to these are in your little tutorial. Then you have this piece that we're going to emboss, so that would go across here after we emboss it. And then we have our scrap piece of paper here for our greeting. And then there was another little piece of paper in there that I went ahead and already stamped and colored our gnomes. So I'm going to tell you the colors that I colored into the gnome. Now on this gnome here, I used Balming Blue, light and dark, for his clothes. Then I used Crumb Cake, dark, for his shoes, Ivory for his little hands, and mouth and little nose. That's for that little guy. This guy over here, I used Night of Navy, light, all for his clothes. I used Crumb Cake, light and dark, for his hat and his boots. I used the black for the lantern and the yellow for the lantern. And then I used Ivory for his hands and his little nose. So now let's bring in the big guy, and we will start die cutting and embossing these pieces. So we're going to bring in this Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And let's do some embossing first. So we need platform 4 and platform 1. So the embossing the embossing folder that you are going to need is the, what was this called? I had it right here, Whimsical Wonderland. Now, if you don't have this, use what you have, or if you have this one, use this exact same one. That would be great. So I'm going to stick this in the middle, like right across the middle, right here. Doesn't matter. You can move it up or down. I do kind of want to make sure I have it straight, though. So there we go. So I'm putting it in just like this. You put your folder side in first, and then you put your platform 4 on top, and then you just run it through. Just like so. Okay. And like that, we have this. Isn't that cool? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there we go. And now we're going to bring in the rest of our embossing things. We don't need the 4. We need platform 1, platform 2, platform 3. Then we need our pieces and our dies. Okay. This little guy goes on here. And this little guy goes here. And I need some, right here, my embossing tape. Put one piece on each one here, just so they don't move on me while I'm running them through. I love that Post-it note tape. It's wonderful. Okay, and then we will run it through just like that. And we can get this out of the way. There we go. Now we got our little characters here. All right. Throw that piece away. Now we're going to go ahead and start putting this together. I'm going to glue this piece right down. little bit of a hangover on mine. I'm not sure why. So I'm going to trim it off. If that happens, just kind of, you know, trim it off. There you go. No big deal. Oh, I still have a little piece there. Okay. There we go. All right. And then I'm just going to add this right here in the center, leaving a little bit of the blue and then on top. Now for this, I like to use liquid glue because I don't want to ruin the embossed by pressing down with my snail tape runner. Okay. There we go. I'll just press it down like that. And then I went ahead and I put this one down flat, the one with the little lantern. Just add some glue to the back of him. And let me see, make sure I leave enough room for, and I made him so he was up on top of the white. Actually, I had him down a little farther, but I got glue and I already stuck him down. I actually had him down here on the blue more, but I've actually stuck this guy down, so I'm not going to move it. So I'm going to just put this guy right here so he's on the blue. Okay, but this guy I popped up. So I'm going to get my Stampin' Dimensionals here and put a few of these on the back of this. Just like that. Okay, and I'll put this one right here. I almost did it the other way. Oh, aren't they cute? Oh my God, I just love the way they came out, the way they were blended, everything about it. It's so cute. So now I forgot to get out the stamp set that says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Get one of these little blocks here. Put this on it. And then I use the Night of Navy ink to match the Night of Navy paper that I have in the background, and then I'm going to stamp this closest to this side. I'm gonna have to pull this in closer to me so I could see it. Sorry if my head is in the way. There we go. That came out pretty good. Okay. And then all I did on mine was I cut it at an angle, kind of like that, to cut that extra off. I did also trim it down a little bit, like this. You do not have to do that. I just wanted to make sure you had enough to stamp your image in there. So that is something you could do. And then I did pop that up, yes. Couldn't remember, I had to look at it a little bit. So we're going to take a few, probably 3 dimensionals, put them in the middle there. Okay, and then I put this right here, just like that. And then I grabbed some of the Gnome these little blue gems that go in with this kit, or with the whole kit if you bought the whole kit. And then I just kind of put one there. I put one down here. I'm going to put that one up closer. And then I put one over here. So that is what card number 2 looks like. So there you go, everybody. All right, I'll be back with card number 3. Bye-bye.